You see, we're very happy to love in the present when everything is working our way. But that's easy. Everybody can do that. The secret is to learn to love the present when nothing is working your way. And to understand that there is a perfect plan, always taking us higher and higher, taking us away from what we think is permanent to what is really permanence. Sri Patanjali in the Yoga Sutras says, what keeps us rolling in karma? What keeps us rolling in karma? Ignorance. Is ignorance good or bad? It's neither. But if you don't know, how can you solve a problem? So the yogi's job in life is to know. And then we become free. In the Gita, it says, just as fire burns fuel into ashes. Can you imagine it? A fire, and then you throw some wood in, and it becomes ashes. So does a man or woman with knowledge burn their karmas. There's a way out, my friends. Isn't that wonderful? There is a way out. I'd like to read to you something from the Upanishads, if I may. The Lord is the light reflected by all. Did you hear that? Did you hear it? The light reflected by all. And how do you reflect the light? Blessed are the pure, they shall see God. So our job is to keep this instrument pure. Do you see? Don't waste time trying to change anybody or anything. Wasting your time. Work on your own mind. Very easy. You got it with you 24 hours. It'll drive you crazy if you don't. And try to keep that beautiful. Keep that pure. And that's why I love chanting. Because while you were singing, may the entire universe, what are you thinking? May it be filled, you're feeling it. So at least for that moment, hopefully, your mind stays clear. This is why it's very important when you sing or you pray or you chant to feel what you are doing. And imagine, visualize Do you know what I visualize whenever I hear that chant? Like rays of light from all of us going out to the world. And I keep seeing that picture. Filling it with love. So will you do that next time you sing the chant with us? And of course, when you're giving out that love, guess who receives it? Yourself. Because when you're loving, how do you feel? Bright. You feel in the light. And this is why, for me, God is love. Not the conditional one. The pure one. And guess what? We were just been told from the oldest scriptures that this light lives in all. In all. Everything. I'll repeat the first line again. The Lord is the light reflected by all. He's shining, everything shines after him. The Lord of love is before and behind. He extends to the right and to the left. He extends above and he extends below. There is no one here but the Lord of love. Hi, Lord of love. Good morning. Make peace with all those who dislike you. And whom you dislike. You don't need to go into their energy field. Internally, make peace. Externally, as Sri Patanjali would say, disregard. But internally, because you have to live with yourself, and the ego has to be pure. Forgive. You cannot progress without forgiveness. Sorry. And letting go of pain is tapas. You burn. Okay. No big deal. Who doesn't burn? All life is a furnace. Don't be frightened. Courage. That's what yogis need in this age. Compassion. Tariq was saying that his favorite sutra in Sri Patanjali is the Four Locks and Keys, right?
Thank you.
You're welcome. My joy. And Gurudev says if we just practice these 4 locks and keys, we can live a good life. What is the goal of yoga after all? As our beloved Master told us, to live an easeful, you all know it, peaceful, joyful, useful. Let's add in joyful. Joyful life. And when we do that, inspire others. You see, there's nothing to do. We just have to be. Be the light that was given to us. And where there's light, the people who are in darkness will be attracted to. And we can offer hope. That's all we can do. Offer hope, offer love, offer kindness. Isn't that what our Buddha did for us? And we didn't even, we just had to be around this energy field. And we got that. Automatically we got it. You see how powerful is the force of love? You just get attracted to it. So be that force of love in this world. Many people are waking up to their spirit. Many, and they don't know where to go. I meet so many every day. They really don't know where to go. We have a duty to look after our brothers and sisters. I think it's a God-given duty, our dharma. That's why we're in yoga. It's not about being a teacher. It's about living the truth. And this is how we love the moment. By living the truth. And we will make many mistakes. And we will fall. Sri Patanjali tells us all also. You will fall from ground gained. And sometimes when your practice is so firm, you will also fall. Don't worry, that's normal. This great sage is telling us it's normal. These are your obstacles. He points them up to us. Disease. Watch out. When your body is not well, watch out. Watch how your mind thinks. Downness. Don't be down. Fill your mind. Don't be down. Sorry. Doubt. Carelessness. Laziness. False perception. Not seeing things as they should be. Slipping from ground gained. Falling from firm ground. These are your obstacles. These are your obstacles, not other people's. Huh? Oh, look at her. Or look at him. He's got an illness and all he can do is complain. Compassion for the unhappy. That's what we should apply. And why can't we apply it? Because we can't apply it to ourselves when we are ill. So how can we apply it to anybody else? Ten Commandments. Love thy neighbor as thyself. how you want to love your neighbor. Sometimes our human personality is a little funny and weird. What can we do? Accept that too. Have some fun. It's okay. Golden rule. So long as it doesn't hurt anyone intentionally. Remember, that's secret. That's really important. And then we can love the moment. We can love the moment. It's so possible. Somebody is shouting at you. And you can put in your mind, that's Lord Jesus speaking to me. Forgive them, my Father in heaven. They know not what they do. But I do. So I have to forgive. I have to forgive. I don't do it, I will not be free. And that's how we can love the moment. Because once we have all these vrittis in our chitta, it is very, very difficult to find peace in the moment. Because the mind's job is to stick on to these things. I like to explain it like this. The mind is like a mirror. Can you all imagine a mirror in front of you now? Can you do that? Yes?
Yes.
Speak to me. Thank you. Yes, you can see a mirror. What do you see in front of that mirror? Your face? Anybody else? Yes. You see your face in front of the mirror. I'm going to look at my mirror. I'm walking into my bathroom. I look at the mirror. I see the toilet behind me. I see the towel rail with the towels in it. I see some lipsticks. I see toilet roll. And then I see myself. The whole picture? Got it? It's not just you in it. But what we do with the mind, it will take a shot of everything. Then the ego, oh, how do I look today? And I forget everything else. It's all about I, me, mine. Takes over. So we don't see the whole picture properly. So for example, suddenly you got a new wrinkle. Oh my God, I'm getting old. I gotta go for plastic surgery. Attachment. When you're angry with somebody, emotional attachment, same thing. You forget the 100 people or the 100 good things that were said to you, and you only remember the one that is negative. Isn't that true? So learn to see the whole mirror, not just yourself. When you do that, you learn to be more compassionate. You develop patience. By itself. You know, Master Shi Shivanandaji used to say, you just meditate with that pure heart. Anger will leave you. Fear will leave you. And you know, really, it is true. But we must be pure. We must be selfless. It's not about I, me, and mine. This body, not that it belongs to whoever, this Nalanie, is only here for a short time. Don't get so involved with this thing. It's an instrument. And the instrument should be used when it's necessary or if it's needed. And if it's not needed, it should sit quiet. We shouldn't push ourselves on people. Oh, you have to do yoga. Hey, there is a way out of suffering. If you like, come and share. And if it's not for you, don't worry. You must have another truth. I'd like to learn your truth. Which way is good for you? I have learned so much from the Catholics. I have learned so much from the Buddhists. I'm so grateful for what I have learned. I have learned so much from people who have no religion. Because their religion is goodness. And they will tell me, oh, Nalanie, I'm not a good person. And really, they're better than most. Because they believe in serving others in a very quiet way. I have met many great souls in my life. And the reason why they are great is because they've understood their mind. Maybe not by a proper definition, but by a definition that connects them to the source. Lives with hospital bills, with going to hospitals and looking after the sick and the poor, not only in our town, but everywhere else. But then, this is the age of the internet, unfortunately or fortunately, who knows? And a group of us I felt very strongly, that we must revive our Gurudev's spirit of service. So we spoke to Pramanjali, who was Gurudev's secretary for many years. And she said to us, she gave us a really good idea. She said, why doesn't SIS do 100 good deeds by 2014, when our master would have been 100 years old? I loved the idea. I thought it was brilliant. So right away we spoke at our center in Spain and Gibraltar, and immediately we gave something to the cancer people who worked in homes for cancer patients, doctors who didn't charge anything and gave their services free. We gave them 2,000 euros to give people medicine or some help, buy nappies and things like that. Then we gave another 2,000 to a special needs place in Spain that needed seat belts for the bus because the children couldn't go on excursions. And then our team spoke on the phone, and I said, we need to spread this everywhere people are living. So Lakshmi, who lives in Algarve, oh Nalanie, I know an orphanage, and from my classes once a week, or twice a week, or whatever, I don't know, she always brings in lots of money, so I don't know how she does it. She's really Lakshmi. She says, can we give the money there? Yes! And we'll put it on the internet as one good deed. Then we went to India a few months ago to help. If you look at the website, you'll see all the things that I've done. I'm not, sorry.
You're very excited.
I do. What can I do? Sorry. So then we went to India to visit some orphanages and to do 200 eye operations. And we met some incredible people there, real karma yogis. I looked at Lakshmi and Shanti and some of our team, and I said, we think we do something? Nothing compared to these people that we met. Some incredible souls. It made us feel really happy to do that. Then we met a student of Gurudev's, and she said to us, I don't know what to do. I want to serve, I want to love, I don't know what to do. So I said, start to do anything. You live in India. Anyway, 1 month later, she got a job teaching yoga in schools. And she's giving 50% of the money to a home for the blind. So she called us, gave us an article and a photo of her giving that money, put it on our website. And then another student from Barcelona now called me. Oh, Nalanie, there is a priest in Romania and they work with special needs. Can we collect money? Yeah, collect it in your land and give it. So anyway, this has boomeranged. A force greater than all of us. And suddenly people are going to these people at different yoga centers all over the world and asking for help. It's amazing to watch. So now on our website, I think we have how much? How many good deeds?
35, I think.
35 good deeds.
We started last July.
We started last July. So you see there are many great things done. And so we would like any of you who are doing good works in the name of truth, knowledge, and bliss, expecting nothing in return, please let Lakshmi know. She can put it on our website, because we're all integral yogis. We're all service in Satchidananda. And the reason for this, I would have never done this in the past. But the reason for this is to inspire others. Alright? That's the meaning. To inspire others. To serve, love, give. To practice giving. So anyway, in December of last year, I was approached by Amma, who is one of Gurudev's disciple. She's 94 now, or 92.
2.
And she's the trustee of the ashram in Kandy, Sri Lanka. Well, our master was sent by Master Shivananda to Kandy, Sri Lanka. Pardon? Oh no, this is a different Amma. There are many Ammas, right? And anyway, Gurudev started in Kandy, his first international teachings in Kandy. So I was asked to be one of the trustees in December. So I met with some of our generation who used to live with Gurudev in Sri Lanka when he had the ashram. And I said, let's meet in May. It's the only time I had free. We met in May. Lakshmi accompanied me, Shanti, and a few others, Janaki from London. And we met with Senthil and Vasu, who are disciples of Sri Swami Satchidananda that live in India. And we went to this ashram, which is now getting a little bit dilapidated. You know what that means, dilapidated? It's a small piece of land right by the river. Gurudev taught there for 13 years before he was moved to the West, to America. We went to his little kutir. It was a little kutir, place where he lived. It's still intact. It just needs a new roof and new window frames. And all of us sat there to meditate. And my goodness, all of us just felt this overwhelming energy. And we said, oh my God, this has to be made into a holy shrine. So disciples of Gurudev can visit from all over the world. Like all the great masters have their holy shrine. So we decided it must be done. Then you walk down the land, and what used to be the old yoga hall with a kitchen is all destroyed. So we have to rebuild. So what we decided to do is have 6 rooms, that's all we can do, 6 rooms with ensuite bathrooms for visitors and karma yogis to come and live and or teach. And then on top of the 6 rooms, a yoga hall. The reason being, the land slopes like this down to the river. The yoga hall and Satchidananda Kutir will be in line for energy. And then we want to build like a stone wall by the river with some steps so people can sit and meditate. And so we got very excited to do this project, all of us. We felt a sense of duty to our master to keep this place. The drawings are being done. Lakshmi should be getting them soon, and she'll be putting them on the website. I have to thank her. She does all our technical work. I don't know what we would have done without her, because I'm not good with technology and internet and all those things. And we have to raise 150,000 euros. SIS already has 11,000 euros. Santel, who is our partner in Chennai, has committed another 10,000 US dollars. So we're already nearly 20,000. Soon as we announced it, Shanti offered 1,000 euros, Angela offered 1,000 euros.
Persha.
Pardon?
Persha.
Persha's ordered. So we already have 24,000 already. Look how quick it comes. And then our Sangha in Spain, collectively, every Tuesday I give a talk there. Whatever donations come, we'll raise another 1,000. Sangha in Gibraltar has already raised 1,000. So, what we thought is if all the Sanghas raise 1,000, we are going to, Roger, this is where we wanted to ask your advice. We want to make some coins, and you know all these manufacturers and things. Only 150 coins, with Gurudev's face in the front and the yantra in the back, and the name of the Kandi ashram. And every 1,000 that is raised, sorry. Every 1,000 that is raised, that person will, or that Sangha will receive the coin. And then they'll put it in their own altars or centers. And do puja on it. And then when the Kandi ashram is built and we have the opening, one representative or more can come and with the coin, and we'll put it back into the shrine. That way, all of our energies will be in that holy shrine. And when we die, our children, our grandchildren can feel that energy of Gurudev's teaching and love. Because everything holds atoms of energy. Everything is energetic. You know now all the studies on water. So we're trying to create that.